Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, or good evening, wherever you are watching this. Welcome to today's live. I'm so excited to have you today. We're going to be going over some of my favorite kit products that I've been using this past week. And so I just want to make sure that you can hear me and that everything is coming in the way it is supposed to. So, if you are new to my lives, welcome. My name is April Knight Copeland. I'm a motherhood and content creator of accordingtoapril.com. Most of the products that you see on my live will be relatively for children, but I also do products from time to time for motherhood as well as pets if you have that as well. So I just want to make sure that you can hear me. It looks like you can hear me. So I'm going to begin with today's first product. If you see me looking down, it's because we have to navigate from the cell phone. So the first item that we're going to be talking about today is this Blippi My First Science Kit. So I am going to put a few photos up here for you. You can see that that's myself, my husband, and my son. And then you will see two other photos. One is of what the Blippi box looks like, and then the other is the contents within the Blippi My First Science Kit. So the Blippi My First Science Kits, they come in four. So there's four different types. This is the Sink and Float edition. There's three other types that you can get. They are all around the same price. I think the only one that's a little higher is the one that you can make ice cream. But outside of that, they are all the same price. And so with the science kit, they will give you everything that you need. Most of the items that you'll just need water or everyday household products, so you don't need to buy anything additional. And the purpose of the science kits are to introduce your children into the STEM category, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These kits are for children 3 and older. So if you have a smaller child, it is not recommended to get this for them, only because there's a lot of small pieces, and at that age, under 3, they're still sticking things in their mouth for exploration. So this wouldn't be recommended for any smaller children, but if you have a preschooler and older, this is a really good kit to give for them. And this particular kit comes with a ping pong ball, a rubber ball. You will also see a beaker, a test tube, and a scale. And all of this comes in the box, and it also comes with instructions. The Blippi instructions are made for you to read them aloud to your child. There are 3 different experiments to do within the kit, and it's super fun. If you're looking for a great gift idea for a preschooler, so someone who is 3 and older, highly recommend getting this. It also comes in 3 other types of kit sets as well. This particular one is based off of the Blippi TV show, so he replicates this on one of the episodes so that you can actually see the demonstration from him actually doing it. So if your children are Blippi fans, this is definitely a good kit to get for them. Right now it is 5% off, but it's really relatively not expensive. It's under $20. And like I said, all the kits except for the ice cream one are around $20. I think that one might be 25, but it's still relatively easy to do. With this particular science kit, you're going to have multiple rounds of being able to do it just because you're just using water. So for the other ones, you will have to like buy it again after maybe 3 or 4 uses, but it's still like a really good introduction into science and mathematics. It teaches things like density, matter, which is heavier. So it's a really good introduction to your child in the science, engineering, technology, and math vertical. If that's something that you want to expose them to, it's a really good gift idea. Like I said, very inexpensive. All the pieces are in there, and it's easy to follow instructions. I mean, within like 2 seconds, you're playing it, and your child has a lot of fun with it. So definitely wanted to put that out there in case you were interested in getting this for the kiddos. So we're going to move on to the next item, which is this wooden letter kit. I'm going to remove the photos. And this is the wooden kit. As you can see, it comes with um, lowercase and then uppercase. It does come with the stick, but toddler life. We don't have the stick, but it's a wooden stick that comes with it. And pretty much it just teaches them how to trace over the letters. So this side is uppercase, this side is lowercase. It's pretty solid. You don't have to worry about it cracking if you drop it. It only comes with one pencil, so if you lose the pencil, which we have misplaced it, then your child won't be able to use it. But you can use a pen or something like this, like a regular pen. You can go in and have your child draw in between the lines. So any type of felt tip pen like this will work as long as it doesn't have ink in it. And what I like about it is that we right now are currently working on teaching our son how to spell his name. So we will go through and have him one or two times do the letters of his name in uppercase and in lowercase. He's 3, so it's just the beginning stages of teaching him how to read and write on his own. So if you're in that stage too and you are looking for something for your child just to help introduce them into writing, this is a great option. Very sturdy. It's 15% off. This is also under $20, so it's a great gift to children. I would say probably 2.5 and older should use this. Any child smaller, they're not going to have the attention span to really sit and like pay attention to like write all the letters. But a good idea for preschoolers and older toddlers. Highly recommend getting this for them if you're interested in getting them to learn how to write their name. Okay, the next item that we're going to be going over is this toddler pillow. I'm going to show it to you. It's a cute little size. And we have been looking to get our son a toddler pillow just because the bigger pillows, like for adult size, are just too big. And when he is at daycare, we wanted to make sure he had something for his neck because depending on what type of daycare your child goes to, they're just laying on cots and they don't have anything to support their neck. But this pillow allows him to at least have that level of comfort when he's napping. Of course, if your daycare provides that or wherever you're taking them provides it, that's fine. But we also have used this for travel too. So if you need just a regular toddler standard size pillow, highly recommend getting that. It does come with pillowcases that you can write their name on. So there's just tons of pillowcases that you can pick for them that is tied to the pillowcase, tied to the pillow. So you can pick a pillow. You could pick a pillowcase to go along with the pillow, or you could just get the pillow standard. I'm not showing the pillowcase because it has all of his personal information on there, but you can pick a pillowcase. It's relatively inexpensive. You can either get the pillow by itself or the pillow that comes with the pillowcase, and they have tons of different colors. So if you have a son or a daughter, they can pick whatever kind of style they want. It is 46% off currently, so you can get it on sale right now. And they have different sizes for the toddlers. That's the standard. And then if you want something a little smaller, like a travel size, they have that as well. But we just try to stick with standard just because it fits on beds, like when we travel out of town for the daycare. So that's a really good size to get your child if you're looking to get them a pillow. The next item that we're going to be going over is this travel neck pillow. Love this travel neck pillow. It comes in different designs. This looks like a giraffe, but I think it's like a lion or something. And I love it. So what you would do is put around your child's neck, and there's two levels that you can snap it. So you can snap the very first one if they're a little smaller, or if they're a little bigger, you can snap the last button. And of course, because as we know, even when they're little, their head goes all over the place. So this really protects their neck from like flying all over the place and laying incorrectly. They can get a strain, especially if they're in a car seat and the car seat doesn't have like a lot of cushion on the side. This is really good. Also good for traveling. Our son is 3. We got this for him when he was 18 months, and he has been using it ever since. Super soft. He even uses it now to nap sometimes. It comes in different styles, so you don't have to just get this one, but this is the one that we have. And really easy to clean. Stick it right in a dishwasher, or you can spot clean it as needed. We just absolutely love using it. It's super soft. So the face right here is soft, the ears are soft. So it really entices them to put this on and keep it around their neck while they're traveling. Has a hook here if you want to add it to a bag. But if you're looking for a decent travel pillow for your child, that is one that I definitely recommend. Under $20. I really try to recommend items that are the least expensive because inflation, okay? So, welcome to today's live. If you are just joining, I'm just going over some toddler products that I have been using this past week. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know in the chat box below. And as I'm going through the live, I will get to it. So the next item that I'm going to show is this VTEC Desk. I'm going to make it a little bigger just so that you can see it. It's going to cover my face a little bit. But I wanted to give you an idea of what this desk looks like. Make it smaller now. All right. So what I love about this desk is that you can really get it for your child if they're 12 months and older. It comes with everything. You just have to put batteries in it. It does not come with batteries, but pretty much this desk really teaches them, like, it's almost like a mini school, but for like 12-month olds. If you're homeschooling your child, or if you are or your child's not going to like a school or daycare 5 days a week, this is a great supplement for that. It has different little plates, I call them plates, that you can slide in and out, and it has different activities for them. So it teaches them the human body. There's a music one, there's places, and then there's also one regarding like painting. So all you would do is slide the disc in, and it will read the card and tell you which activity your child's going to be doing. You can flip it over and it will be a new activity, or you can just play with the base of it just like that. That kind of goes over different letters with fruit and different people. So like Q is for queen, A is for apple. It also has another setting where your child can pretend to call people and have a conversation with them. So that is really cool. There are expansion discs that you can get for it, but we just had the current one because the 4 discs that come with it is more than enough for your child. And it makes a great gift, whether you're getting it for their birthday or whether you're getting it for Christmas or just a one-off gift idea. This is great for them. It's under $70. So if you're looking for a more educational gift that kind of does a lot of work for you, gives them a good 15-20 minutes of uninterrupted play, highly recommend this. Now, as they get older, I will say that their attention span on this is not going to be as long as it would be for a smaller child. So I definitely would recommend this for a child who's between the ages of like 12 months to 2 years old. I think after 2, they're not as interested, but my son will click it on and let it play like a soundtrack. But it does auto cut off after a while, but there are different settings on there. And if you're looking for just something to help supplement teaching your child, this is something I highly recommend that you get for them. It comes with the chair, Everything is super easy to put together. I will say you will have to screw the base to the legs for the actual desk, but the chairs, you can pop them on and off with no problem. Easy to clean. It has little grooves. Let me blow it up one more time so that you can kind of see on the desk. You can kind of see that there are little pockets. So if you buy the expansion packages, they come with different cubes and also additional plates. So you can put that inside of the desk as well. As I mentioned, there are numbers so that your child can call people if they want to do that. And the desk also lifts up and you can store the plates, like the little charging plates that come with it, underneath the desk. So you have that option as well, and it's a great overall desk to give your child if that is something that you are in the market for. Our children always need gifts because every few weeks and months they grow out of stuff. You'd be surprised. So, highly recommend getting this if your child likes more educational toys. Now we're going to move on to this sofa. I know children have furniture. We got this for our son most recently, and he absolutely loves it. I got it because I noticed that he was just laying on the floor, and I wanted more of a designated spot for him to lay. So with this sofa, it's in the expanded version, but you can also put it up like a regular sofa. So this is in the sleeper position, and it's super soft. I've sat on it. Our dog sits on it, and of course our son sits on it. And so it's pretty much functions like a regular sofa bed. You would push the bottom up so that they can sit, or pull it out so they can lay. My son usually keeps it in the sleeper position, and he will sit there and read a book or work on his activities, eat snacks, watch TV. So if that's something you want to invest in getting for your child, highly recommend it. It's 14% off right now. So I paid the full price, but right now it is currently on sale. So it's definitely something that you can get for them. It's made for children who are 18 months and older. I would not put a small child on this, like a newborn or an infant. They definitely need to be an older toddler to use this, just because the pieces kind of fold like forward. And if your child is smaller, of course, they're not going to have enough control to figure out how to push it and pull it off of them. So it's definitely recommended for an older toddler. I would not get this for like a 12-month-old. They definitely need to be able to understand how to push things, pull things, move things. And at 12 months, they're not quite there yet. So definitely an older 18-month and older gift for them, or if that's something you just want to give your child, highly recommend it. It's super soft. The cover comes off. It's made of styrofoam, so you would just put the styrofoam in the cover, and it makes a little sofa. The instructions are pretty easy to follow. It took us about 20 minutes with no distractions to put it together, and I would recommend it if you this is something you wanted to get for your child. It does come in different colors. So we have the gray. There's also a pink, and same price whether you get the gray or the pink. So that is another option to give for your child if you want to have them have like a sofa bed kind of option, which is what we were looking for and why we got it for him. And as you can see, he has his toddler pillow in there as well. So we're gonna now go over this stroller that I rave so much about. And what I love about this stroller, this is the GB Pocket City Travel Stroller. So you'll see in the video, my husband is showing you how we would push it down and pull it back up. And then I just have a regular photo of what it looks like. So what I love about this is that it is super lightweight. I'm a petite person, so it's not super heavy. It comes with straps so that if you want to carry it, as a mom, you can carry it. It's not super heavy. There are attachments that you can buy if you want to put an infant cart seat in them. I would just make sure to check to make sure that your car seat is compatible with this, just because it's super lightweight. I would not put a heavy travel system with this I would not put a heavy travel system with this car seat. It's definitely made for something smaller, and just easy to transport. You can check it at the airport, or you will be able to put it above you. That's just how small it folds into. Super lightweight, easy to move around. So if you're looking for a very, very, very effective travel stroller that's no fuss, you just stick your child in and call it a day, highly recommend this. There are so many positive reviews about this stroller, and I'm here to tell you that I'm one of those positive reviews as well, because it is just super lightweight, easy to clean, easy to travel with. We take it everywhere that we're traveling with our son, and you can take it with your child too. This is, I would recommend, if you are going to use it for someone who's over 12 months. Like I said, you can buy the attachments to put an infant stroll car seat in there. Just make sure that it's compatible. It does come with pieces. I know not all car seats are compatible with this, so just make sure you check before you get this, and then you have your infant car seat and then it doesn't fit. So that's just the other thing to just be mindful of, that I would tell you about. But our son, at the time that we got this, did not need an infant car seat for this to work. He was big enough to fit in here. So just definitely some things to keep in mind, but it's still like overall great. We still use it to this day when we really need to like zip and zoom with him. We don't take a big stroller with us. We just pull this sucker out and go where we need to go. Okay. So that is the GB Pocket City stroller, and it's super affordable as far as like all the strollers like in this segment. So what you see for the price is pretty much in line with all the other travel systems that you're going to see for this stroller. So definitely would recommend it. It's a great investment, and it travels on aircraft, train, back seat. It travels very, very well. The next item that we are going to be talking about is this magnetic easel. This magnetic easel, I have it with me. So this is what one side looks, and forgive the back because children, this is what the back looks like. And it comes with an eraser for this side. So if you're writing with it, and of course it comes with letters. It's magnetic on both sides, so you can put letters on this side as well as letters on the other side of the easel. And we use this again to reinforce word building, language development. So if you have a child and you're working on building language, this is great for them. It does come with a marker, but we have our own markers that we kind of use just because the marker that comes with this is kind of faint. So we use our own marker, but overall, wipes really no problem cleaning it. No problem with using this side either. It does not come with chalk, so if you wanted to use chalk, you would have to get your own chalk. But overall, this is still a great idea to give to small children. You can even start at 12 months using that because it's super easy. Just make sure they're not putting the pieces in their mouth, because that is common for little kids to put things in their mouth. But outside of that, it's a nice mommy and me, daddy and me, grandma and me activity for you and the family to do with your littles. Now we're going to go into hair products really quick. This is something that I absolutely love using in my son's hair. It is the Main Choice Sweet Strawberry, and it's a kid's moisturizer. Smells really, really sweet, but I use it in his hair just because his hair is really curly, but it's also high porosity, so it dries out really, really quickly. You could put things on it and then it just dries out. See if I can show you really quickly what it looks like, if it will come out. Okay. All right. So that's kind of the consistency of what the hair product looks like. It's nice and thick, so if your child has thick hair, you won't have to worry about it not doing what it needs to do to moisturize their hair. I always recommend this for children, whether they have straight hair. If their hair is thick, this is something that you should definitely apply to it. It's super soft. I use it in my hair sometimes too, and my hair is not as thick as his. And you can use this with water or without water. I mix from time to time, but most of the time I use it on dry hair. All I would do is just section his hair off and put it in there. Really great results. No fuss when it comes to doing it. He likes the way it smells. He'll take it in his hand and put it in his hair as well. So if you are looking for a good product for your child's hair, that is definitely something that I recommend for you to give to them. Now, these reusable bags from Green Sprouts, I did put a tape over my son's information, but this is by Green Sprouts. I don't have the bigger one with me because we use it for travel, but you can just get an idea of what the bigger bags will look like. So the back is transparent so that you can kind of see what you put in there. We use this as well. Easy to zip. It's easy to clean if you wanted to wipe it clean. I wouldn't do like a whole washing machine type of situation with this. I would just put this in, like hand wipe it with a damp cloth and then dry it. That's what we usually do. You don't need to do any heavy cleaning with this as long as you're keeping like chips or something with this, then that should be able to give you the results that you're looking for with this. Super easy, very inexpensive. It comes 2 in a pack, under 20 bucks. Just wanted to give you an idea of what it looked like, but just a bigger size. And of course they have different colors, so you can pick more masculine colors or you could pick more feminine colors depending on if you have a son or a daughter. Next, we have these Munchkin Miracle Cups. Let me tell you about these cups. Again, we have magic marker on the side because that's where my son's information is. But what you will see with the cup is that they will drink out of here. There's air pockets here so that they're able to get the water from here. What I like about it is that if your child if you're concerned about your child having orthodontia issues, these are made to help prevent them have any issues with that. So pretty much all you would do is take the top off, put the water in, let them drink out of it, and you're good to go. It is spill proof, but if you are concerned about that, then you would just put like a plastic kind of cover over the edges. But I've never really had to worry about this spilling unless you like completely drop it and the top pops off. But we've never had those issues when it comes to using these. So definitely highly recommend it. It comes 2 in a pack. It comes in the blue and green, or if you want more feminine colors, it comes in pink and purple. And absolutely loves it. Dishwasher safe. You can hand wash it. I do recommend putting the top in the dishwasher at the very, very top, only because if you don't, it'll start to get like mildew, especially like on the inside flap here. If you don't clean that out really, really well, it can start to get mold and stuff just because of how the container is. So that's just one thing to keep in mind if you're going to get that, but absolutely love it. And same thing with the plates. So I have some of the plates here. Again, they come in sets. So this is the bowl and this is the plate, all by Munchkin. It has anti-slip grip on the bottom. Same thing with this one, dishwasher safe. I would put these at the top too. If you want matching spoons and forks, you can get that as well. But again, the whole Munchkin line, I think, does a really good job of making sure that your child really has what they need for development. And it's BPA free. You could put these in the microwave, even though we try not to put them in the microwave just because we would put everything on a paper plate and then transfer it in here. But it's microwave safe and dishwasher safe. Same thing with the cup. It is dishwasher safe. I wouldn't put these in the microwave, but it doesn't have any BPA either. The next item that we're going to go over are these first essential cups. Now, these were the first cups that we got for our son right after the bottle. What we love about these cups is that they travel really, really easy.